Hey everyone, and welcome back to another version of Eat This, Not That. Today we're looking at Chick Fil A just to show you why the salad that you're picking may not be quite as healthy as you think. Now, everyone can probably agree that in general, a salad's probably a better choice than a burger, but we're gonna look at a few reasons why the one that you're getting, you may need to make a few changes. So right off the bat, we have two Cobb salads here. This first one is a Cobb salad with regular fried nuggets in it. This is 460 calories. I'm gonna pull this up here just so you can follow along, and I'll switch sides depending on what I'm talking about. So we have the Cobb salad, we're gonna put nothing on there, so 460 calories right there, okay? But I'm gonna scroll down here. If we went with this Cobb salad with grilled, I got the grilled filet. Look at that, 310 calories. So right there off the bat, this choice, you have all the same stuff, the same amount of chicken, but just by getting grilled instead of the fried, you're looking at 150 calorie difference. That's about 33% fewer calories in this option right here. So that's a no-brainer, and you might think, well, 150 calories, that's not anything crazy. And I agree, but here's the kicker, all right? I'm gonna exit that and go back into this again. Look what it defaults to, and a lot of people like this dressing. I always take the crispy bell peppers off, but we have avocado lime ranch dressing. So with this dressing right here, it is 310 calories. Do you remember how many calories we just said were in this salad? 310. So look at this. Anna, hold on, sweetie. So what do you think would be more filling? This whole salad or just eating this dressing? I mean, that seems like a bit of a no-brainer right there. And that's just one of these. I've talked to some people before who really like this kind and they eat two of these. So when you add this to this, that puts you at 770 calories for your salad right here. Or if you ate two of them, like a lot of people do, that's 1,080 calories for your salad that, it started out as a pretty healthy option, but now you're just piling on the dressing. And a lot of people don't realize how big of a difference dressing can be. Whereas you get this light Italian here, this is 25 calories for one bag. So you add this to the grilled salad that we talked about, now you're looking at 335 calories versus 770. You could literally have two of these with one packet of this for one of these. So what do you think would be more filling? We could get this, two salads and two of these, one on each, and it's the same calories pretty much as this salad with one of these. Or, if you compare it to the person who's eating two of these on their salad, well, now you're looking at, you could get three of these for one salad with two of these dressings. So look into what the calories are in these different dressings because they are not all the same. Let's look at this avocado lime ranch. You take that off, you get light Italian, there's 25 calories. Or, say you didn't want that. Another good option is this light balsamic vinaigrette. This is only 80 calories. So 310 plus 80 is 390 calories. Still, that's way less than this. So just by switching out, it was 770 for this, or just 335 for this right here. You're looking at half the calories, that's about 350 calorie difference. So over this period of a week, that's close to 3/4 of a pound difference you could lose just by substituting one of these for one of these. Or if you didn't care so much about the calories and you wanted more volume of food, you could eat both of these and be way more full compared to just eating this with this type of dressing. Or, let's say that you don't want the extra salad, but you want something else like a chocolate milkshake. Now, you might think, well, a chocolate milkshake, that's not healthy, but let's take a look here. So, we have chocolate milkshake. So look at this, 590 calories, right? And you think, well, that's the kind of stuff that makes you fat. You have these things, it's healthy, and then you eat that, that's what makes you fat. But no, it's calories in versus calories out at the end of the day that really makes a difference. So when you take, give me my milkshake. I'll share it with you later, okay? Silly boy. Anyways, where were we? So when you take this milkshake here, 590 calories. Well, you could get it without the whipped cream. I got it with whipped cream just to show the difference. It's hard to tell because it kind of melted down into a little bit, but 60 calories for a little bit of whipped cream on the top, that's not really worth it to me. So let's take that off. You're looking at 530 calories now for this. So you put this with this salad with the light Italian dressing, and now you're looking at 865 calories, whereas this, with just this, is 770. Or if you're using the two, like a lot of people do, you're at 200 calories less with this and a milkshake. And just to look at, yeah, this has a lot of fat in it, but what is fat? It's another type of energy. When you're working out, you're looking to burn fat, right? So if you're in a calorie deficit, you're not going to store that as fat. You're going to be using it for energy. And we have a lot of carbs. There's a lot of sugar in this, 85 grams. And a lot of people think carbs are the enemy, but just remember, if you're in a calorie deficit, your body is using those carbs for energy. What could happen, you might see your weight go up after you drink this, because every gram of carb holds 3 grams of water. So you might hold a little bit more water after drinking this because you have such a large intake of carbs, but that is temporary. That's going to go away. Water weight, it's not gaining fat. So you got to be careful when looking at the scale. It's not just about how much weight, but is that fat? Is that water? Is it muscle? Because you do want to gain weight with muscle. The more muscle you have, the more you can eat, because muscle is more metabolically active. Is that right? Metabolically. There you go. And then protein, 11 grams. So obviously protein is used to build muscle. It can also be used for energy, but it's a lot harder to convert protein to energy rather than using it for building muscle. So if you eat a high protein meal like this, if your body does use that for energy, just the whole digestion process and everything, it takes more calories to burn that. So you can actually burn more calories by eating higher protein meals, which is one of the reasons I like to eat high protein, and it's more satiating. But all that to say, this with this would probably be a lot more filling than this with this, and you get the chocolate that you like. So if calories aren't an issue, making these substitutions can still be a good idea, because you might think, well, I can't eat a chocolate shake because I'm trying to stay in the shape that I want. I've gotten down the body weight I want. I'm eating at maintenance level and all that. And I make the substitution. Well, guess what? It's calories in versus calories out. I'm not saying that you should eat junk food, but if you want to have this, hey, it's not going to kill you if you make those good substitutions elsewhere to help you out. So just remember, this is healthy too, even though it's fried chicken. But keep in mind, as soon as you start putting these kind of dressings on here, that is where it starts to get unhealthy, because this, 2 packets of this has more calories than a milkshake. So would you rather sit here and eat 2 packets of this or have a milkshake? For me, I'll take the milkshake. And just to show you real quick with these salads, a few other dressings that come along with it. So we saw the avocado lime ranch. There's ranch herb, garden herb ranch. That's 280 calories. Same thing. The zesty apple cider vinaigrette, which I will say tastes quite good, but 230 calories. And then creamy salsa dressing, which my wife really likes, that's right, Southwestern one. That's 290 calories. And yeah, so the top dressings that are on the list are all close to 300 calories. So just think, I look at it as money a lot of times. Like, I have a certain amount of calories for the day. What do I want to spend that on? If that dressing's worth it for you, then go for it. But if you want to have more options to have other stuff, like I would rather spend my money or calories on the milkshake than having that kind of dressing. So hope that was helpful for you. Let me know if you like this, if you want to see more videos like this, because there are tons of substitutions you can make like this at all kinds of restaurants. I do full days of eating of only certain fast food places to show you these types of things, but I want to do more of these as well, just to show you more in depth with individual meal options, what you can do to really just make your diet better. These are my go-to type meals when I go to Chick Fil A. So hopefully that helps. At Camber Fitness, check that out. That's Instagram. All kinds of good stuff there. And yeah, I'm gonna eat my milkshake, and I'll see you soon. Want some? You have gum? That's gonna be gross. Here, Prego. Prego needs some milkshake. Grow that baby. Later.